Speaker of the National Assembly, Kavayege Jibril, sanctioned by President Paul Biya, led a high-level delegation to Turkey to strengthen bilateral ties and explore new avenues for cooperation, highlighting the Assembly's growing role in the country's diplomatic efforts. As part of activities leading up to the International Women's Day, the women at the Ministry of Transport took proactive steps to raise awareness on road safety among drivers and passengers in Yaoundé, promoting responsible practices and highlighting the role of women in fostering a safer transport environment across the city. You have these stories and more in a bit. Thanks once more for joining us. As you heard in one of our lead stories, in a significant display of diplomatic prowess, the Honorable Kavayege Jibril, the President of the National Assembly, led a high-level delegation to Turkey, cementing the institution's position as a key player in the country's diplomatic landscape. The visit, sanctioned by President Paul Biya, aimed to fortify bilateral relations and explore new avenues for cooperation between the two nations. Bertrand Tita has details in the following report.
Upon arrival in Istanbul, the delegation was accorded a warm reception, with dignitaries highlighting the strong ties between Cameroon and Turkey. The Honorable Kavayege Jibril held talks with Turkish parliamentary leaders discussing ways to enhance interparliamentary cooperation and explore new areas of collaboration. The discussions focus on strengthening institutional ties, promoting economic cooperation, and fostering cultural exchanges between the two countries. A key outcome of the visit was the signing of a tripartite framework agreement with Memorial Health Group and its local subsidiary Memorial Cameroon. The deal will provide National Assembly staff and lawmakers with access to high-quality medical services, leveraging Turkey's expertise in healthcare technology. This agreement is expected to improve the overall well-being of the legislative body and its employees, while also showcasing the institution's commitment to prioritizing the welfare of its staff. Observers noted that the agreement reflects the National Assembly President's strategy to prioritize the welfare of his staff while promoting international cooperation. Their presence underscored the significance of the visit, which is expected to yield tangible benefits for Cameroon's legislative body and its people. The visit has reinforced the institution's diplomatic profile, showcasing its ability to navigate complex geopolitical dynamics while serving the needs of its constituents. The National Assembly President's visit to Turkey is part of a broader effort to strengthen Cameroon's diplomatic ties and promote economic cooperation with key partners. The visit is expected to open up new opportunities for trade, investment, and cultural exchanges between Cameroon and Turkey, ultimately contributing to the country's economic growth and development. As the National Assembly continues to play a pivotal role in Cameroon's diplomatic architecture, the Honorable Kavayege Jibril's visit to Turkey serves as a shining example of the institution's commitment to promoting the country's interests and strengthening its international partnerships.
The National Assembly is set to reconvene on Tuesday, March 10, 2026, and the stage is being meticulously set for a productive succession. In a working session chaired by the Secretary General Asian Andre Noel, the institution's leadership reviewed preparations for the upcoming session, building on the successes of previous meetings and events. We have Bertrand Tita once more in the following.
Ngelelese.
General commended his collaborators for their exceptional work during the November 2025 ordinary session and the recent oath-taking ceremony of President Paul Biya. He urged the heads of structures to redouble their efforts aiming to surpass previous achievements. The floor was then open to the
Makossa brutalement civilisé. Cameroun. Aïe, c'est pas Yami. C'est quoi les soldats? Ongelemba umunyenge yo simbana wa nutana bai o bobunya wandutue ongelemba umunyenge. Munyenge na ndutue nika lenye dongo la sue owasewa ongelemba munyenge.
General commended his collaborators for their exceptional work during the November 2025 ordinary session and the recent oath-taking ceremony of President Paul Biya. He urged the heads of structures to redouble their efforts aiming to surpass previous achievements. The floor was then open to the heads of various structures who presented comprehensive briefings on their preparedness, highlighting challenges, milestones and strategic objectives for the forthcoming session. The Secretary General provided decisive guidance and orientation, ensuring all departments are aligned with the institution's high standard of excellence. The working session, which lasted over 2 hours, concluded with specific directives issued to collaborators to be evaluated during an inspection visit prior to the session's start. The meeting also featured updates from Madame Mabel Ndikum, President of the 2025 Women's Day Celebration Organizing Committee, on the institution's readiness for the upcoming celebration. The high-level coordination meeting was attended by senior officials including Deputy Secretary General, the Controller General of Finance and Administration, technical advisors and directors in charge of special duties. With the March 2026 ordinary session just days away, the National Assembly is poised to tackle key legislative priorities, and the institution's leadership is confident that the groundwork laid in this preparatory meeting will ensure a productive and successful session.
Women in Yaoundé are showcasing their know-how at the Yaoundé National Esplanade or Museum as they are actively taking part in the trade fair organized by the Ministry of Women's Empowerment and the Family, officially opened by the Minister Professor Marie-Thérèse Abena-Ondwa. She hailed the women for their innovative, creative spirit while encouraging them to improve on the quality of their product. Let's now take a listen to the minister in the following excerpt carefully selected for us by Promise Akanti.
By the difference in the presentation of what they produce, they have diversified their production, they are presenting it better, and it opens more doors to them. And with the announcement of the head of state, who dedicated his new mandate, particularly to women and youth, we hope that when time comes, they will have good projects to benefit from the financial support. And also, I'm encouraging them to continue to work harder, to diversify the production so that we can find them out of Cameroon. Because if they transforming, respecting the norms, they present it well, and the products are safe to go abroad, they can really become financially autonomous.
Female staff of the Ministry of Transport have sensitized drivers and passengers on road safety measures in some agencies in the city of Yaoundé. This activity falls within the framework of activities leading up to the 2026 celebration of the International Women's Day, from the compulsory use of seat belt to speed limitations. It was a moment to promote good practices, as we gather in the following report by Promise Akante and Freddy Esomo.
Out of the comfort of their offices, the women of the Ministry of Transport went to some interurban travel agencies in the nation's political capital. Their mission is simple: raise awareness on the importance of the use of seatbelts to both the drivers and the passengers, the dangers of alcohol consumption while driving, and the harmful effects of the non-respect of speed limitations. We asked the drivers not to consume drugs, alcohol and to respect their resting time as well as speed limitations while driving. In addition to that, we urge the passengers to wear their seatbelts, to refuse overloading because they have the right to refuse if they are being overloaded. The road prevention and safety ladies left no one untouched, from the promoters of travel agencies to passengers. To sensitize on the one hand the promoters of these agencies on essential road safety and prevention measures, and at the same time to sensitize the road users and drivers, the passengers should monitor the driver so that he can take them safely to their destination. To monitor him, that is to ensure that he does not overtake wrongly, that he does not sleep while driving. He is a human being and it can happen that he dozes off, but the passengers should be there to help him not to sleep. To ensure that drivers get enough sleep, some travel agencies have made available beds in conducive environments, something appreciated by the ladies of the Ministry of Transport. We visited the siesta rooms of drivers to ascertain that the driver who is to hit the road has had enough rest so that he does not sleep off during the journey. The importance of such a campaign, and especially the